Hi, Fantastico. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a pleasant Sunday. I'm almost done. Where is the thing? It's been okay. Okay is okay. Mine's been... Hold on. Pain? It has been painful. I can't quite read that. I can see the title of the emote. Yeah. I've got... Hi, Felindace, welcome. I hope you had a good trip. Yeah, mine has been kind of painful weekend. So I mentioned last time that I did my first COVID test. I did another one. It's still coming up negative, but trying not to like stress out too much. But I've got like some bad body aches the past 2 days. It was nice, but you're happy to be home, huh? That's usually how I'd feel after a camping trip. Yeah, they sure aren't. Like, my shower took so much longer than usual because I had to keep stopping for breaks. Thank you. I hope so too. I hope I wake up tomorrow and I feel totally fine and this whole thing was just nothing. Hi, Zella. Welcome. Since you're able to pop in to say hi, I feel like we have to start the game right away so you can see at least a little bit before you have to check out. Let me... Thanks, Mushberry. And again, thank you. How was your weekend? What? Where is the window? Yes, window. Wrong window, but thank you, I guess. DOS box, please. All right. I think it was this Dealing with a bunch of pain too. I am sorry. Pain keeping you awake is really rough. I hope it ebbs down. I'm glad you had a fun weekend. Good old DOSBox, where all the magic happens. What location really gave us this time? Actually, you know what? I kind of want to see what... I don't remember what happens if you get it completely wrong. I'm gonna, like... We're gonna go right here. Bam. What happens? Does he just, like, dump you in the water?
Congratulations! You've earned a gold map skills plaque.
The fuck? Does that... Wait, do you not actually have to do the puzzle if you're restoring? What? I don't think so. I didn't think so. Maybe. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately our old discs got thrown out years ago. Sadness. Well, that's just funny. You just dumped me in the water. It's like, congratulations. Yeah. It's true. At least up until this point, I've been reliving the experience validly. In fact, maybe I should quit and... No, I'm just kidding. Which is interesting, because I think it also came with the PDF of the manual. Alright, new room. The elevator. The room of much math. Alright, let's look around. Oh, bit of lag there. You study the walls of the room outside Dr. Brain's weight and freight elevator. Outside? Looks like that's inside. Okay. Before anything goes into Dr. Brain's freight elevator, it is weighed on this metal plate. Wonder what it's weighing right now. That fish weighs a whopping 2 pounds. Yay, math! Yeah, so this next puzzle, the novice is pretty easy. I remember intermediate being fine too, but the expert one, I don't know a way to do it other than like sit there and like write math out on paper. Fun. Is there not a general description for the room? There usually is. I guess not. This is Dr. Brain's sprocket clock. It doesn't keep great time, but it is an excellent source for spare bicycle parts. Wow. This display shows the weight of an object when it's on the metal plate on the elevator. Something weighs around 100 pounds. Is it the air? Because I'm clearly not standing on it. That's a nice roller coaster track, but where's the roller coaster? Yeah, I actually found it very frustrating because of it's in imperial measurements. But, I mean, it's not a bad puzzle, it's just, oh man. Among the scales on this shelf, you see an ordinary kitchen scale. Oh, that's what I always thought this was an anvil. That's a kitchen scale. Yes, allow the metric system into your hearts. So much easier to calculate things like that. Alright. Why is there sheet music on this shelf of scales? Must be a musical scale. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. That it's easier if you've grown up with Imperial. Ah, there we go. This is Dr. Brain's bathroom scale. What else can we look at in this guy? The man on the poster seems to be weighing something. This is a manometer. It's an instrument used for... Oh, maybe it's manometer? I don't remember hearing about this. It's an instrument used for measuring liquids and gases. In fact, it's often used as a device for measuring atmospheric pressures. See, I read that the thing for measuring atmospheric pressures was called a barometer. Do. Yeah. It would be nice if we had like a common system for everywhere. I mean, the Imperial system, like, I feel like it does have its uses. You can eat, like, there are metric measuring spoons and stuff, but you know, cups and tablespoons are, yeah, they're pretty good for cooking, I think. Although by weight is if you can get a scale measuring by weight is often like easier than trying to get things of like consistent density and stuff. This stick doesn't, it's not a thing? Okay. Oh, it's the fireworks. I thought it was someone knocking on the door. You study the elevator counterweight. It's made from a huge bucket. You examine the elevator carefully and decide it's okay to try it out. Pushing this button operates the elevator. Wow. I don't want to start this puzzle yet. You observe the device in the wall and decide it looks like a soda fountain. This video screen is called the Tipometer. It displays a close-up view of the counterweight, a huge bucket deep in Dr. Brain's elevator shaft. Is this not... Okay. You notice 3 containers are around the fountain. Alright, let's start poking stuff. That was my favorite. Whee! Blup, 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 blup. Which weighs more, a pound of feathers or a pound of gold? I guess he can't tell you now. Maybe he's suffering from amnesia. That was bad. Did he get any on your screen? There's reasons Imperial is actually good. You can divide 12 by more numbers than you can divide 10 by. But it's still weirder and more frustrating for a lot of things, yeah. I like the convenience of, like, the decimal system for a lot of things, but, yeah. Where is it? What else can we poke? This. There's no 2 ways about it. Your fingernail weighs 2 grams. According to this gauge, somebody's sure full of gas. You lay your fingers on one of the fixtures in the room. Something is clearly on the scale. What could it be? It's Bigfoot and he's invisible. So, barometer is for measuring air pressure, a manometer is for measuring water pressure, apparently. Ah, yes, cool. It says liquids and gases, so... If you keep touching this clock, it's going to get ticked off. Alright, let's do math. It's already set to novice. This is Dr. Brain's counterweight puzzle. His elevator counterweight is empty. No wonder the elevator won't go down. Since his counterweight is made from a huge bucket, your job is to fill it up. The counterweight, huge bucket, is divided into 3 sections, left, center, and right. Learn more about this puzzle by pointing your finger at everything. Your documentation also explains more. If you get stuck, use your hint watch. Using the 3 containers, fill the left section with water, the center section with mercury, and the right section with alcohol. See, this is what one of the things in Novice. In the higher levels, you have to mix and match. It's a lot easier if you know you have like one substance per section. Water, mercury, alcohol. The number beside each letter tells the number of times that liquid will dispense. Pour the contents into the funnel on your far right. As you do so, the funnel hose will auto-adjust to the correct section of the counterweight for you. Okay. And this is the typometer display. Okay, we saw that one already. Water. 1 cup of water weighs 8 ounces. 1 cup of mercury weighs 7 pounds 1 ounce. 1 cup of alcohol weighs 6 ounces. Got a gallon, a quart, and a cup. Is there anything else? Info messages. And then these are the target weights. I think in Novice it can't tip over, I think. In intermediate and expert, if you like say do the left compartment first and ignore the others, it'll tip over. I am going to be using a calculator for this. Not like, I guess it does have measurements on it, whatever. I'm gonna just work out the numbers. 56, there are 16 ounces in a cup. Oh no, gasp, what was it? So 56, 16, I need to do plus 8. 904 ounces. Oh, that I'm using a calculator. I mean, I have done it without, but remember when teachers used to tell you, you're not always going to have a calculator on hand? Ha! What do they say now, huh? I mean, I have. Most of our childhood teachers probably don't say very much now. I mean, how soon? How sad, I guess. Okay, so we definitely don't need a gallon of mercury. We're probably going to need a quart of it, though. Okay, so we're going to need 2 quarts. 2 quarts mercury. There we go. Video clips didn't happen. Why didn't it go? What's the problem? There we go. I enjoy the sound effects. Alright. Let's do water next. 9 pounds, 8 ounces. Ounces is like half a pound, so that actually that means a quart is 2 pounds and a gallon is 8, so we can definitely do a gallon. And that leaves us 1.5 pounds. So a gallon and then 3 cups. Yeah, see, it's not tipping at all. In later ones, it'll show the tip, the tippage. It just does seem to be a little picky about exactly where you click. Yeah, come on. Put it down. There. Okay. Last one, alcohol. It is 6 ounces. That makes, let's see. A quart is 24 ounces. We want 24. Wait, is that what we got? 24? No, it's no, it's less than that, sorry. I think we need 3 cups. Yeah, because a quart is already too much, so we're doing cups. No, wait, sorry, I got the number wrong. A quart should be fine. A quart is 24. And we want... Yeah, this is good. Perfect, okay.
Congratulations! You have earned a bronze fluid weights plaque.
Alright, so now first decide which of the 3 sections you'd like to fill, then adjust the fill hose shown in the tipometer display by clicking the hand cursor on one of the 3 weight displays below. Beside each liquid dispenser is display indicating the number of times each will dispense. Your goal is to fill each section using the exact number of dispenses. If you get stuck, use a hint watch. So now I believe... Yeah, now you have to mix and match. And you know this one has to have mercury in it because it's an odd number. Water and alcohol both weigh an even number of ounces. So this one has to have mercury in it. These are very light. I am trying to do a perfect run. Offline I have done repeats of the earlier puzzles. So I don't know how it's going to work out with the circuit puzzle because I've always struggled with that. We'll see. Like, getting expert was always such a huge pain in the ass. I don't know if it's gonna work out. I'm trying, though. So we know it's gotta have mercury in it. These ones probably do not have any. The thing is, I did look up a bit, and there isn't, or at least I wasn't able to find anything other than information about logic gates, which I already had some. It's just like, I did logic gates at school, but we never learned how to, like, backwards engineer a logic table into circuits. We learned how to make logic tables from, like, these are the circuits, write out the logic table. Wow. I don't know how to reverse engineer it. And I didn't really have time to brush up on it like I'd hoped, because I did this thing called sleeping instead. It's great. I should do it more often. It is amazing. I don't know. It's easier said than done.
Be part of the solution, not the problem.
I really don't like that as a mechanic. Thinking. And also, are you saying I'm part of the problem, Dr. Brain? Asshole. What a prick. Sleeping. Who needs that? I know. We all do. Now on this one we actually might do a quart of mercury and a cup. Dr. Brain is a troll. What a dick. Only your brain. It never did anything for you anyway. Alright, so let's say... First off, let's put this into ounces. I can't deal with this pounds shit. 63 times 16, 1008 plus 9. So then let's say we do a quart 452. That leaves us with 465. That's still quite a lot, so we might do 2 quarts. Minus quart M. And that leaves us with 113, which is exactly, that's a cup of mercury. It's perfect. Okay, we figured out the left compartment. It is all mercury. That seems terribly unbalanced. Well, that's not my problem. It's Dr. Brain's counterweight's problem.
Take what you can use and leave the rest.
So I can use none of this. Okay, let's go. Okay. 9. That red on gray is hard to read. 9 times 16 is 114. Sorry, 144. This is probably going to be more... Dr. Brain is unbalanced. It's true. And now we don't even know where he's hiding the bodies. And the other one, so this is probably going to be a mix and match of alcohol and water. So that's 144 plus 8. 152. Can we do a gallon of see, a gallon of water is 8 pounds. If we do 1 each, that leaves 2 dispensers of water. Yes, I think that works out. Okay, so if we do 2 gallon of water, and then for the middle one, to get that last pound would be 2 cups of water. That's 4, and then the last one we do 1 quart of alcohol. The screen in the middle makes it seem like I'm gonna make matcha green tea. Alright, I think I got it. That's 4 dispensers of water. Only 1 of alcohol. That's, I do remember it's sometimes giving you extra.
If you can't
Shut up.
beat them anyway.
That doesn't make any sense. Okay. Moving on. I'm gonna do the center. I think it should be fine. We want a gallon of water. Center. And then 2 cups. I think we can do the center without unbalancing it. Okay. Let's actually do this one. Start off with a quart of mercury. It's not... Okay, so the balance thing might only be on expert, because it's not tipped at all. Alright, 2 quarts of mercury. Yeah, I guess so, because it's not even slightly unbalanced. And a cup. This one's a gallon of water. And then a quart of alcohol. Yeah! Wow, you solved the puzzle and still have liquid left over. You've really mastered your measuring skills.
Congratulations! You have earned a silver fluid weights plaque.
Now the tricky one. First, decide which of the 3 sections you'd like to fill. Yeah, same. Blah, blah, blah. Here we go. If you overfill any single section, all 3 sections of the puzzle will reset. If you fill up the left side without balancing the liquid on the right side, the counterweight will tip over and spill all the liquid. There are multiple solutions to filling the counterweight. Free hint. When you're filling the side sections, go easy on the mercury. You might need to mute me for the gold level. Congratulations, you've earned a gold! I'm sorry. Alright, so this one's clearly got to have mercury in it. This one probably also has some, just because that is a... Oh no, a weird sensitivity about pouring sounds. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it might have been Dr. Brain's enthusiasm in shouting gold. Oh, Mushberry, I tried the Odyssey blend. Very nice. Alright. And, yeah, we have 7 dispenses of mercury, which is a lot. It's a lot. Chocolate milk syrup! Yum. Pardon. Just a small splash. But it's in my shoe, so I just kind of like to wipe that up. Wet shoe. Here we go. Math. The video game. Alright. 70 times 16 plus 11.
Elevator is broke. Use the steps.
I can't. There are no stairs. What are you talking about, man? Now he's just being a prick. Plus 14, 158. Okay. The steps that I outlined for using the elevator. Sweet potato fries plus roasted garlic and caramelized onion hummus is tastier than you expected. I mean, it sounds pretty tasty to me. Alright, let's do, say, a quart of mercury for each left and right. That leaves minus 452 leaves 679. It's probably gonna actually do 2 quarts each. Minus 452 leaves 227 ounces. Again, there's gotta be a cup of mercury in there because of the odd number. So let's say minus 103 leaves 114. 114. Pro cooking tip: if you take milk and put an unreasonable quantity of chocolate syrup in it, it's really good. Sounds like a completely reasonable amount of chocolate syrup to me. Alright, so leaves us with 114. What's a gallon of alcohol there? It's with 18. We might be able to do something with that.
Before you say I can't, say I'll try.
What do you think I'm doing? See, you know, people like Dr. Brain, if they think that they can't see you working, they think you're doing nothing. Very annoying. Okay, so we've used up 3 dispenses of mercury. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we got a lot of alcohol, so we're good. So we're gonna gallon of alcohol is leaves 18, and then 3 cups of alcohol. So now we've used up 1, 2, 3 mercuries and 4 alcohols. Let's see if this one works. Like that does work out. I just don't know if we're gonna run out. 1194 minus 452 minus 452 minus 2 quarts mercury is 290. I actually said we have a lot of alcohol, so we're good. But that works too. So we've got 7. Close enough, yeah, I agree. Try a gallon of water there. So minus 128. 128. We can do 2 gallons of water. Leaves 34. A gallon of alcohol. Minus 2 gallons water. Leaves us with 34. And we can do that with a quart of alcohol and a cup of water, which is 24 plus 8 is 32 per... No, 32. No, that's not right. No. I want 34.
When the going gets tough,
Be quiet.
the tough use their hint watch.
The guests can have the mercury. Also, he's telling me to give up and use the hint watch. He has no faith in my abilities. Okay, 134. What gives us 34? We only have 3 dispenses of water. And we used 2 of them already on that I don't know if that's gonna work out. Okay, I'm just gonna run the numbers again just in case I put something in wrong. 74 times 16 plus 10. 94 minus 452 minus 452 minus 128 minus 128. Yeah, unfortunately I did it right. So we've got 34. One, two, three, 4, 5. You know, I think we need to use some more mercury here instead of 2 gallons of water. Let's try this again. Because we still have 2 dispenses of mercury, and that is certainly not going in the middle. Alright, so 290 minus 113 minus 113. We have 64. That is a much nicer number to work with. Alright, so we're gonna use 2 cups of mercury here. And
It's in the Encyclo-Almanac-Scenariography.
And that we can do with 2 quarts of water, leaving still 1 dispense of water for the middle. Okay. Minus 2 quarts water. Perfect. There. Now the middle. If we do... How many things of alcohol do we left? We have 1 of water. Quart. And 3 alcohol left. All the math. If only I had a tablet, you could see all the math I'm doing. It'd be something visually interesting. Alright, I want to do... Okay, 3 alcohol, 1 water. If we did 128. That I think works out. If we do 1 gallon of water, And then a quart of alcohol and a cup of alcohol. That checks out. Yeah. All right. Let's do the fun part. Start off with doing a gallon of water. A quart of alcohol. And then a cup of alcohol. Okay, that's the easy part. Now we have to balance out these ones. So start off this quart of mercury. And now switch to this one, do another quart of mercury. You see how the bucket is tipping in the picture. So we want 2 quarts each side. Okay. Quart. We got cup of mercury. Cup of mercury. We want a cup of mercury on the, yeah, on the right as well. We should want 2 cups of mercury on the right. Oh god. Okay. Let's switch back to the left and do a gallon of alcohol. And it's not tipping at all, so I think we can just finish off the left side. Then 3 cups of alcohol. And now switch to the right, and we want 2 quarts of water, and we're gonna have a thing of alcohol left for the party. A gallon of alcohol. Bam. Wow, you solved the puzzle and still have liquid left over. You've really mastered your measuring skills.
Congratulations! You have earned a gold fluid weights plaque.
Yes. The next one's a math one too, but it's not as hard. Fuck yeah, no more pouring. Woo! Ooh, I can't. Hold on, let me see that emote. Shots. Hello? There it is. Oh, I get, yeah, the Jägermeister logo. Yeah, that one's based on some weird, Christian story. I want to say Saint Eustace or something. I don't know, he had a vision of, like a deer with a cross between its antlers. Was it here? Here we go. This is the robot rat-driven elevator puzzle. Click on one gear at the top and one gear at the bottom. Then send the elevator below the surface of the island by pressing the down arrow button in the center. You know you've hit peak boring when Kickstarter sends you an email like, "You'll love the T1 Tomahawk digital tape measure." Oh, okay, actually, that reminds me. David's Tea frequently sends me emails to remind me that I have points and that I could have more. And why don't I try these? It'll be like, hold on. I took screenshots because it was getting ridiculous. Saw these and thought of you. Picks to top up your points. And every time, their choices for me would be 3 plain empty tins and some other random thing. Like, I don't know if it's gonna show that well, but like, look, check out these empty tins. We think you'd love them. Okay, click on one gear at the top and one on the bottom, then send the elevator below. The robot rat can only pull a certain amount of weight. Select 2 gears that allow the robot rat to adequately drive the elevator. To solve the puzzle, determine the correct gear ratio. Follow these 3 steps. Divide the weight of the counterweight by the weight of the elevator. Multiply your answer by the number of teeth in a top gear. Look for a gear on the bottom that will match this number. I think actually, yeah, Wishberry, you wrote out these instructions in the notes. For example, suppose the counterweight weighs 2,235 pounds and the elevator weighs 447 pounds. When you divide these two, you get an answer of 5. Examine the gears on the top. If a gear on top has 17 teeth, a correct gear on bottom would have 85 teeth. Okay. If you get stuck, use your hint watch. They must have somehow mixed us up because you're the one with the container fixation. Yeah, empty T-tins are fun. Okay, so we've got here 1659 divided by 553, which is like 3. So we know we don't want 32 because 32 times 3 is way more than any of these. So we gotta pick 18 times 3 is 54. And I think that's good. Did I do that right? Let him go.
Congratulations! You have earned a bronze physics plaque.
I actually feel like that puzzle could have done more to explain what it was like, what you were calculating. Because I feel like you just followed the steps of the math without necessarily having a grasp of the concept. That looks like 2. 118 1118 divided by 559 is 2 indeed. So you got 14 and 28 would work. Yeah, 14 and 28.
Congratulations! You have earned a silver physics plaque.
Because it says I've earned a physics plaque, and I don't feel like I have. Alright, so this one's a little different. Yeah, physics! Since the robot rat can push a force of 25 pounds... 25 feet per pound, calculate the gear ratio by following these steps. Subtract the weight of the elevator from the weight of the counterweight. So this one's different. Divide your answer by 25. This will give you the correct gear ratio. Don't let imposter syndrome get you. Okay. So, let's see, 976 minus 920 is 56, and that one's, wait, that's not an even number. 2.24. Maybe you don't need to have even numbers. So 2.24. Times, say, 48. 56. 65. 68. 68 is getting close because we got 153. 79. 79. This one's a closer match because 79 gives you 176.96, which rounds up very well. I'm gonna try that. And if it's not right, then we get to see what happens if you get the answer wrong. Nope, we're good.
Congratulations! You have earned a gold physics plaque.
Now we're going to the science lab. Oh, you remember what happens if you get it wrong and the person dies? Actually, yeah, let's... Scarred. Oh, well now I have to. You question the framing narrative of this game? So this time, I'm going to pick something that's clearly wrong. Probably. I guess there's a chance that I accidentally click the right one, but... Like, this is really how you get a battery? Oh, yeah. Oops, you broke Dr. Brain's crash test dummy. Well, don't feel too bad. He has some spare dummies around for just this reason. Please try to open his elevator again. Restoring. Doesn't count. That has one broken neck. Well, see, he has the battery in a certain room deep past like all the security barriers on this island. This is just all his security puzzles.
I can wait no longer. Please bring it soon.
Well,
remember, I'm counting on you.
Too bad you're gonna have to wait a while longer. Well, this place almost came apart. You better get off this island quickly. You observe the steel panels composing the walls of the lab. That floor is made of steel panels. You are deep below the island's surface in Dr. Brain's secret laboratory. This isn't making it feel less questionable. Did you know that Dr. Brain's pet fish is very valuable? Sure, it's a goldfish. Also, if you were really just getting him his battery, wouldn't he just tell you how to get past all the security rather than making you figure it out? Shh! This channel isn't secure. People could be listening. This is Dr. Brain's genetics experiment research chart. He can't tell us how to get past the puzzles because then someone else will find out about it. You notice Dr. Brain's pinned the tail of the donkey. Perhaps he uses it to test his programmable lab robot? Another dessert island import. This lifesaver is lime flavored. This lab equipment looks like it could shock the daylights out of you. You see several test tubes and other lab glassware on the shelves. Dr. Brain's mini computer contains genetic records of his secret lab cyborgs. Dr. Brain's mainframe sure seems to be working overtime on something. Huh, I don't remember catching this one before. Model small code. Start org 100 hours jump begin text. What are these? Begin move AH9 offset text looper. Huh. Also, and this is also relevant to most hidden object games, if these were security measures, why make it something you could possibly figure out? Well, see, not just anyone could figure it out. It's only someone as brilliant as Dr. Brain's lab assistant could do it. This is Dr. Brain's secret lab journal. There's a handwritten entry on the page. It says, important to update. Cyborg family tree chart, see back wall. The entry is dated 10/5/92. This box holds cartridges for Dr. Brain's programmable robot. Cartridges. This is Dr. Brain's programmable robot. You activate it by inserting one of the three magnetic data cartridges on the table to your left. You examine Dr. Brain's months-old cup of coffee. Yuck. It looks like the coffee is turning into tar. If it's months, I am surprised there is any liquid in it left at all. And it's still dripping. Ah. Wait, when he hired me to be his lab assistant, that's not my job to clean it up, is it? I'm not doing it. I quit. Wait, is the important lab chart on the back wall the picture of the dog? No, that's the pin, the tail, and the donkey. This is the important chart. This is Dr. Brain's genetics experiment research chart. Over here. You study the remains of Dr. Brain's months-old breakfast. There might be a real tempest in that teapot. Gross, that stuff on the spoon looks like tar. Oh, the robot one? Yeah. Or are you talking about the genetic one? Because I like that one too. Excuse me. This is Dr. Brain's genetics computer console. This platform creates Dr. Brain's genetic cyborgs. This is another one of Dr. Brain's island swap meet treasures, a clock that runs backwards. In fact, if you go by its time, you'll never be late anywhere. I need one! You observe the glass cages in Dr. Brain's lab. These must have something to do with Dr. Brain's genetic experiments. The robot one. Yeah, I like that one. You observe Dr. Brain's service elevator at the back of the lab. I like this one better than the version in Castle because this one has a grid and it's easier to see what you're supposed to do without having to do any trial and error bits. I think I've looked at everything. And now it's poke at things. Oh, we actually get to see it. This is Dr. Brain's genetics experiment research chart. This is not a puzzle. Study this chart to assist you with Dr. Brain's genetic cyborg experiment. It shows an example of three generations of cyborgs and how traits are passed to their offspring. When two cyborgs are bred together in Dr. Brain's genetics experiment, their genetic makeup, inheritable dominant and recessive traits, is passed to their offspring. Inheritable traits are shown under each cyborg with the letters BAEML. Dominant traits are represented by the capital letters. Recessive traits are represented by the lowercase letters. These letters stand for a different feature on each cyborg. Body, arms, eyes, mouth, and legs. Notice how there are two letters for each trait. This represents one trait being passed from the male parent cyborg and another being passed from the female parent cyborg. For instance, body traits from each parent cyborg are passed down as follows. Parents. Yeah, 4 possible combinations. Yeah. Notes. To stress the importance of genetic inheritance and to make the genetics puzzle more challenging, a trait such as capital B, lowercase b is not considered the same as lowercase capital. In real life, there would be no distinction between these two. I don't see how I see how it makes it more challenging, but I don't see how doing that stresses the importance of genetic inheritance, if that's not how it works in real life. I think you just wanted to make it harder. That was a big wall of text. I don't really want to read all that. It's just reiterating stuff we already saw. When I was a kid, I would just get this one by trial and erroring based on what they looked like. What else? What, do you get a kick out of tickling this mule? You taste the giant lime. You taste the giant lime lifesaver. Hey, who's got light fingers? Don't take the glassware from the lab shelves. You shouldn't touch Dr. Brain's mini computer right now. Can I later then? What, are you trying to electrocute yourself? You feel the cold steel panels of Dr. Brain's secret lab. I imagine you just being like, ah, yes. Butterscotch was the best lifesaver flavor. I didn't know they had one. Butterscotch. I didn't have a lot of lifesavers, I think. Don't disturb Dr. Brain's genetic cyborgs. Now to free them. Well, it's about time that you did that. Ha 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 ha. Be careful with the Dr. Brain cyborg equipment. You don't want to break anything. Oh, but I do. That donut feels rock hard. That spoon would surely leave a nasty taste in your mouth. I didn't say I wanted to lick it. Are you crazy? Drinking Dr. Brain's months-old cup of coffee is disgusting. Why is it assuming that I want to put everything in my mouth? You don't want to touch Dr. Brain's dirty teapot, do you? No, apparently I want to, like, chug it. You don't think you've had a lifesaver since the 80s? I actually have. I had these mint ones. I think they were the same brand. I used to have them at work. It was like a snack, but also a breath freshener. Watch out, he bites. Ah. Hey, who's... Oh, okay, no, that's the same from before. Sorry, you can't take Dr. Brain's secret lab journal with you. I want to sell it to his competitors. Don't tear this off, it looks important. Besides, Dr. Brain wants to recycle his used paper. Okay, sorry, you can't remove this robot's head. Ah, because you could in the first game. Error, insert cartridge to operate. I can't remember if it matters which one. Oops, this cartridge is not programmed for that. What? Okay. This is Dr. Brain's programmable robot puzzle. There are 3 specially labeled top secret crates in Dr. Brain's laboratory. Program his robot to retrieve them. You may instruct his robot to move forward, backward, left, and right, as well as pick up and drop an item. The robot's eyes are designed to determine which crates contain the top secret materials you need. Each crate is displayed on the robot's view screen of the lab as a green, purple, or red circle. Run your hand cursor over the map to see labeled crates. Depending on the cartridge you selected, the robot may also be sensitive to other monitors in the lab. Program the robot to retrieve the crate and drop it on the red X at the bottom of the map. If you get stuck, use your hinge watch. Yeah, I think those are the ones I actually had 2 varieties. The 2 different types of lifesaver mints. I don't remember what the other one was called. But, yeah. They're not bad. You had a toy like this when you were a kid? That's cool. This is a monitor in the lab. Top secret crate 2, top secret crate 3, top secret crate 1. Monitor, monitor. Alright. So we're on novice. I don't think we need to worry about any of the items. And I think in this version... Okay, in the castle version, left and right would actually be go left and right. And this one, I think left and right is to turn left and right. And you still have to go forward from there. I think. Let's start with 1 because I like doing things in order. You had a big track. It looks like a little sci-fi tank and it had a programming language like Logo, but with an extra command that would make it fire its lasers, flash an LED and make sound effects. Okay, so, yeah, turn left instead of go left. This robot returns the crate, and you discover it contains a silver key. Alright, clear. Nope, no wait. One. Wait. Too many turns. I'm just gonna clear the whole thing, it's easier for me. 1, 2. Pick up. Back up. Go. It was pretty neat. It was expensive and your parents told you not to take it apart or break it. And I really stressed that, so of course you broke it within a few weeks and then took it completely apart. They were so mad. No. Yes, they should have been proud of you for your reverse engineering endeavors. The robot returns the crate and you discover it contains a bag full of computer components. And last but not least... The robot returns the crate and you discover a container of genetic material.
Congratulations! You have earned a bronze programming plaque.
Do I have to click something? Okay. And we've got some stuff. This we already had from earlier. This is sheet music from Dr. Brain's Lagoon. These components are replacement parts for Dr. Brain's navigational computer. So I think that's for the last room. This is for this room. Container of genetic materials and a key. I believe that's for the elevator. Let's see. Let's see that again on standard. Is there a difference? These are monitors. Tops are crate 1 and 2 and 3. Don't see anything different so far. 1, 2, 3. Left. 1, 2. Left. Pick up. Left. 1, 2, 3. Drop. Go. Alright, good night, Tar Fantastico. Thanks for hanging out. Silver key. Three. 1, 2. Pick up. So far, they said some equipment might be a problem. What would it be? Is that anything we have to worry about on intermediate? Doesn't seem like it so far. Ah, here we go. The cartridge has blown. Error, cartridge burned out. So on the other one, I think the cartridge blows out right away. That one's got a bug on it. What's this one do? See, hold on. The one with bugs has some slots that work backwards or something. I don't remember what this one's about though. Let's just try it and see what happens. So I don't see what. I'm not sure what made that cartridge. I'm not sure what made that cartridge different from the purple one. Huh. Do I actually get more than one of those in my inventory? No, it just highlights it again. And now, expert. Let's start off with purple because it's the best. See, monitor. Okay. We'll see, I guess. One, two, three, two. So if there are things that the robot is sensitive to in the lab, it doesn't seem clearly marked because I don't think it's the monitors. Now this time the cartridge blows out right away. Oh no! Who could have seen it coming? Now the one with bugs in it. See, that means do the opposite. Backwards. 1, 2, 3. Backwards is left, 2, left. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. So back, forward, back. Sure, a lot of bugs. Okay. So now we're here. We want to go left, so we hit right and back. Actual right. Back, forward. Right, forward. Left. 1, 2. Pick up. Back to right. Forward. We're here. I'm gonna go, so left, 2 forward, so I got 2 back. Left, back. Left. Forward, back, forward. Right, forward, back, left. 1, 2, 3. Right, back. Right, pick up, go. I like how bugs just make things do the opposite instead of fuck up in unpredictable ways. Or like a bug is just a physical thing on your cartridge that you have to work around rather than a mistake you made.
Congratulations! You have earned a gold programming plaque.
I'm still not clear what the difference between the purple and yellow cartridges are, though. Yes, it is convenient. Alright, the genetics one. I like this one a bit too. I did have trouble with it sometimes on Expert, but satisfying little sound. Alright. This is the Cyborg Genetics Puzzle. Dr. Brain has been contracted by the Intergalactic Society to breed cyborgs for future planetary explorations. I feel like this game really messed with my understanding of what the term cyborg means. To meet the society's specifications, certain adaptations will have to be performed on his cyborgs. Dr. Brain has entered the necessary information into his genetic simulator, the Genetopute 5. Your goal is to breed 2 cyborgs that have the necessary traits to create an offspring cyborg that will match the ideal cyborg. Select one robot from the cages on the left, then select another robot from the cages on the right. Like, robots and genetics and then cyborgs. I don't know, it's weird. When you find a correct pair, press the breed button to create a cyborg offspring. Alright. So this is what they want. BB, AEM, L. Okay. I feel like this one's definitely going to be in the mix. Because we've got the 2 dominant Bs, 2 recessive Es, and 2 recessive Ls. So if we can do one of these, and then something with recessive As and recessive Ms. Like, this one looks good. Maybe. It also has dominant E's, which we don't want, but... no, we don't want that at all. This one's only 1 generation, I think. The later puzzles have multiple generations, so we don't want this one. This is more like it. Recessive. A, E... Yes. This should be good.
Congratulations! You have earned a bronze genetics plaque.
Alright, so the novice is pretty easy. Oh yeah, and then it actually does it. There's nothing creepy about this at all. Standard mad scientist stuff, what? So here you have to breed 2 generations of cyborgs that have the necessary traits to create an offspring cyborg. Why does it hurt supportee? Okay, when you selected a suitable pair of grandparent cyborgs, press the breed button to create a first generation parent. Then select 2 more grandparent cyborgs, breed them to create another first generation parent. And then press breed again to create offspring cyborgs. Okay, so this one's got mostly dominant, except for a recessive, B. I feel like this one's got to be in there somewhere. What else have we got? here's where I remember having some difficulty. Excuse me. So we want recessive B's to show up on this side. So what do we have? Okay, so these three and alright, so excuse me. I just noticed something. I probably noticed this before, but all of the like the pairs are like there are no capital lowercase pairs in any of these. Let me see. Let's try to get as many dominant of the rest as we can. These, so E and M respectively are the only other recessive ones.
There are those
Shut
who
up.
make things happen, those who watch things happen, and those who
And
don't
it
know
pauses
anything
the whole
happens.
puzzle while he's talking.
You.
I'm trying to think. You're pausing the puzzle. This one also, these two have. Okay, so I'm gonna try these two because they only have. Wait, how do I do this? Oh, I have to pick one on each side? Okay, well that ruins that idea. Alright. But alright, so I guess this one has the fewest recessive traits of the ones on the right. Body. So it does have recessive is A and L, so we definitely don't want this one. Oh, we can do either one of these, I think. I'm gonna try this one. So this gives us so now on this side we definitely want we want capital B's. We want as many capitals as possible, so I'm gonna pick this one on this side. And one... A is not ideal, but this one has the fewest recessive stuff on this side. No, I don't think that one's gonna work. Alright, so I'm kind of between these two. I don't know if this is gonna work. I don't know. I'm not sure I'm getting the whole how it works with the which letter goes where kind of thing. I think I got one? Yeah.
Congratulations! You have earned a silver genetics plaque.
Woo! Okay, now the hard one. Alright, one more time. Your goal is to match an offspring. Anything different? You must select one from the left and one from the right. Okay. I think it's the same as standard, but it doesn't show you a preview picture, which I wasn't really using the well, as a kid I was definitely using the preview pictures a lot, so, but I was more looking at the letters themselves. So this time we've got a number of recessive traits each. And double recessive on the L. This thing looks like a pineapple. Its body. Alright, so these also have a lot of, like the double L should be just fine, as long as we avoid these two guys. Now what else we've got? A good mix of bodies. Pardon. Arms. Hmm. Okay, do need... let's see. Got recessive B, dominant A, dominant E. I think this should be one of them on the left for sure. And then we want to pair with that. Really, this one's pure dominant. We don't want that, I think. M. What was M? Oh, kind of like rabbit teeth there. If we do this one, we've got the dominant A like I wanted. Everything else is recessive. Would be good to have recessive M and L like this one. The only one I would prefer is if we'd had dominant E as well. But the only other one that has dominant E is this one. Which doesn't have the dominant A. And then I'm going to go with this one and hope for the best. So that gives us, so we've got dominant A and E, like, well, you got like one of them is dominant, so that's pretty good. Now we are going to want dominant B, recessive A, dominant M. Alright, this one looks pretty good for that. I think we're going to probably pick this one as one of them. So we've got the dominant B, recessive A, dominant E and M, recessive L. Let's see if there's any other better one. Maybe this one, maybe this one. Definitely not this one or this one. Okay, so maybe this one. The difference is the E's. This one. And what else we got? We want dominant B if possible. Recessive A. That one has recessive A. And E. M as well, which is not ideal, but but it should be good enough. I think. Oh wait, no, do I? So now we have some. Okay, B. We're looking. Looks good. I think I got it. Yes.
Congratulations! You have earned a gold genetics plaque.
Woo! Got that headache coming back in again. Dang. It was the one thing that went away from yesterday, now it's back. Alright, the next room is like the art and music room, which I rather like. I'm not very good at the art ones because but I guess visual arts, I'm not that good at like memorizing people's paintings and stuff and recognizing their style, but I still like it. Behold the creepy talking busts. Actually, is it a bust? Usually bust goes up to like here, right? It's just a head. You're in Dr. Brain's art and music gallery. You notice a panel of buttons for Dr. Brain's art concentration puzzle. To better maintain the gallery, gratuities are gladly accepted. No. You study the famous artist's bust. These pedestals look like the perfect place to put Dr. Brain's famous artist's busts. These masterpieces were created by the artists depicted by those busts. You notice several masterpieces displayed on this wall. The floor shines a bright glow as if Mr. Clean had washed it himself. Oh my god, Mr. Clean is real? The electronic pipe organ is apparently unplugged. This locked door appears to have no visible locking mechanism. Boop. Thanks for your donation. $1 earned is $1 saved. Ah. Be careful, you might get a splinter from that wooden column. As you feel the cold floor, you notice it is made of steel metallic panels. Burp. It's impolite to touch the busts. Burp. Before you can turn a painting around, you must turn on Dr. Brain's artist's busts. Alright, let's do this. On. This is the art concentration puzzle. To learn who's who, click on the forehead of each bust, then find a painting by that artist on the wall. When you think you've found one, click on the artist bust's forehead again to see if you're correct. Your goal is to match paintings from the wall with each bust. You may select any of the 6 canvases from the middle row of paintings on the wall. These paintings will be in random order. Therefore, you may find more than one painting for some of the busts and no paintings for some of the others. To learn more about each artist, press the button on each bust's pedestal. If you get stuck, use your hint watch. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Salvador Dali. For more information on me, click on the button on my pedestal. Unfortunately, none of my irrational conquests are turned around on the wall this time. Therefore, don't look for my works. Ah, I think they only tell you that on Novice. Still, let's do a thing. I was born in Figueres, Catalonia on May 11th, 1904. My genius is unlimited in scope, and a painting is only a small part of it. Sorry. My best-known works perhaps come from the 1930s, when I was part of a group of painters known as Surrealists. We Surrealists had a fascination and passion for bizarre, delirious phenomena of the subconscious, the stuff of which dreams are composed. It was after studying the masters of 17th century realism, especially the Dutch masters, that I began a conquest of the irrational. Notice how I blend and merge objects into each other to distort the image in disturbing ways. Okay. Burp. Alright. Greetings, I'm Wasily Kandinsky. Was it Vasily? Famous Russian-born painter and writer. For more information about me, click on the button on my pedestal. Can you find one of my paintings? I abandoned a promising university career teaching law to pursue my artistic passions, to become a pure artist, one who seeks to express only inner and essential feelings and ignores the superficial and fortuitous. Thus, I was one of the most important pioneers of abstract art. I derived an understanding of my art one night when I went into my studio in Munich and failed to recognize one of my paintings was lying the wrong way up. It was a picture of extraordinary beauty glowing with an inner radiance. My research carried into the emotional and psychological properties of color, line, and shape to a point where subject matter and even representational elements were entirely eliminated. Notice in some of my works that geometrical shapes seemed consciously planned and intellectually ordered, yet in others I approached the canvas with no preconceived theme. I allowed the colors to flow across the canvas with as little or conscious control as possible. As little or I'm not parsing that last sentence right. The flows to flow across the canvas as little. The or is throwing me off. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be there. Okay, that's back. Hello, I'm the famous American painter Jackson Pollock. If you'd like to know more about me, click the button on my pedestal. Can you find one of my paintings on the wall? I was the commanding figure of abstract expressionism. My work is characterized by drips, splashes, and dribbles. It's like the only one that I could easily tell. Actually, no, wait. She does flowers a lot. In fact, instead of using a traditional easel, I often affixed my canvases to the floor or even on the walls. Then I would pour and drip paint right from the can. In addition, instead of using paintbrushes, I achieved some great effects using sticks, trowels, and knives. The design of my paintings had no relation to the shape or size of the canvas. Indeed, in my finished works, I often trimmed my canvases. Oh wait, yeah, that looped. Hello, I'm Georgia O'Keeffe. If you'd like to know more about me, click on the button on my pedestal. What? None of my elegant and rhythmic works are turned around on the wall this time? Don't look for one by me. I was a famous American painter who pioneered modernism. I am best known for my near-abstract paintings based on flower and plant forms. Notice how my works are elegant and express rhythmic vitality. I was a famous oh, is that it? Is that all they have to say about her? Wow. Huh. Hi, I'm Pablo Picasso. If you'd like to know more about me, click the button on my pedestal. Don't bother looking for one of my paintings this time, as none are turned around. In my paintings, I mastered traditional realist techniques at a young age. I went on to create and experiment in so many styles that art historians had to define my work in terms of several periods or styles of modern art. Notice how I broke forms in my work into flat planes and geometric shapes. This style is known as Cubism. That's looped. Hello, I'm Vincent van Gogh. Van Gogh. For more information on me, click the button on my pedestal. Can you find one of my paintings on the wall? I was born in Holland in 1853 and belonged to a group of painters that are called today Post-Impressionists. When I was young, I performed missionary work in London and Belgium. However, I became so physically exhausted after my repeated failures in my work that it brought me close to despair. That was when I discovered painting. Perhaps you think my works are impetuous. You see, instead of trying to reproduce exactly what I have before my eyes, I use color more arbitrarily so as to express myself forcibly. Notice how I move my thickly loaded brush vehemently back and forth at times and others at right angles. Okay. Alright. Let's attempt. Okay, so we know... wait, okay, so we know no Dali. You said no Dali? I know O'Keeffe. No Picasso? Yeah. So, only these three. Well, that's gotta be a Pollock. Yes, you clearly know your drips from your dribbles. It's entitled Overall Composition, 1938. Can you find another of my paintings on the wall? Go? It's not abstract enough for either of those two. Yes, that's mine! Do you see the world as I do? It's entitled Fishing Boats on the Beach at Sainte Marie. I completed it in June of 1888. Okay, so this one's one I had trouble with because it looks a little less blotchy than the other Pollocks, so I'm not sure if this one might be a Kandinsky. I think you only get penalized if you make too many mistakes. That is not an original abstract work of mine. In fact, whoever painted it was very superficial and shallow. These artists, they shit talk each other a lot. They do not like one another's paintings, which I think is, I mean, I'm sure some artists didn't like the other artist's work, but I feel like that's not going to be true of everyone. Yes, you clearly know your drips from your dribbles. It's entitled Composition with Pouring 2, 1943. I know, so catty. Then this one's got to be Kandinsky though, right? Yes, apparently you too clearly recognize the philosophical connotations of my work. I know, not really. While I can sometimes find abstract art like nice to look at, I don't get like emotional or definitely not philosophical ideas from them. I'm not good with abstract thinking. It's entitled Gorge Improvisation, 1914. Can you find another of my paintings? Is this one of yours? Yes, apparently you two clearly recognize the philosophical connotations of my work. Wow, oh yeah. It is entitled Stories, 1929. Can you find another one of my paintings? Well, I think I know whose painting this last one is. Bam! It's entitled Colorful Ensemble, 1938.
Congratulations! You have earned a bronze art recognition plaque.
So catty. Who's this? Let me see that. Is this Nietzsche? Alright, let's up the difficulty. More paintings. Close your eyes. Oh, well. Hello. What? Yes, that elegant painting is mine. It's entitled Jack in the Pulpit, No. 2, 1930. Another one. Yes, that elegant painting is mine. It's entitled Black Iris 2, 1936. Can you find another of my paintings on the wall? This one, I'm gonna go with... that one's Picasso. Bravo, I painted that one. It's entitled Woman's Head with Self-Portrait. Oh, well, this one I know. Yes, that's mine. Do you see the world as I do? It's entitled Self-Portrait. Can you find another one? Let's see. This one, I think, Dolly. You found one of my paintings. You, like me, have the mind of a paranoid critical genius. I say this in all sincerity. Are you ready for its title? I call it 50 abstract paintings in which one sees at a distance of 3 meters 3 Chinese-like Lenins, the whole forging the face of a royal tiger. Lenins? I wonder if this works better in high res. Chinese-like Lenins? I'm sure that title makes sense to you. I see the tiger. Can you find another one of my paintings? Ah, I recognize this one. You found one of my paintings. You, like me, have the... I'm going to read that every time. It's entitled The Three Sphinxes of Bikini, 1947. This one was actually the example pick for Kandinsky. Yes, apparently you too, etc. It's entitled White Stroke, 1920. Can you find another? I think that we saw this one last time, right? It's entitled Gorge Improvisation, 1914. Yes, that's mine. It's entitled Road with Cypress and Stars. I finished it in May of 1890. Picasso. Bravo! I painted that one. It's entitled Girl Before a Mirror. This was an example one, and I'm already like, wait, this was... It was Dolly, right? Yes, okay. It's entitled Hallucinogenous Bullfighter, 1970. Huh. Oh, do they all just say, can you find another painting on intermediate, or on standard? Because I feel like they all said that there's only one painting left. And this one, I think, is a Kandinsky? Oh, damn it. Okay, it's not. You have found all of my paintings. I shall recommend that you become an honorary member of the Surrealists. Wow! He said that even though I just tried to say that this painting he hates was his. Oh, maybe it's Pollock. I guess not. Oh, there we go. It's entitled The Moon Woman Cuts the Circle.
Congratulations! You have earned a Silver Art Recognition Plaque.
Alright. One more time. No peeking. Now, all 3 rows. I don't know how many mistakes you're allowed to make before it resets on you. Yes, that elegant painting is mine. It's entitled Petunia and Coleus, 1924. This one was go. It's entitled Fishing Boats on the Beach at Sainte Marie. Completed it in June of 1888. Yep. Self-portrait. Kandinsky. White Stroke, 1920. We did this one already, and I'm already like, wait, was it Kandinsky? Looks a little Pollocky. Oh. Colorful Ensemble, 1938. And we just did this one, so I know it's not Kandinsky because he didn't like it. The Moon Woman Cuts the Circle, 1943. That's Picasso. It's entitled Three Musicians. Gorge Improvisation, 1914. It's Pollock Composition with Pouring 2, 1943. It's O'Keeffe Red Poppy number 6, 1928. Dolly. 50 abstract paintings in which one sees at a distance of 3 meters 3 Chinese-like lanterns, the whole forming the face of a royal tiger, 1963. Dolly, The Three Sphinxes of Bikini, 1947. That's got to be a Pollock. Overall composition, 1938. Dolly, Hallucinogenous Bullfighter, 1970. Van Gogh, Road with Cypress and Stars, May 1890. That's Picasso. Girl Before a Mirror, O'Keeffe. Black Iris 2, 1936. And that's Picasso. The Dream. No, I can't find another of your paintings on the wall. There are none left.
Congratulations! You have earned a
Flawless victory!
Recognition plaque.
No mistakes on that one. So yeah, if you repeat the puzzle too much, you're gonna get a lot of repeats, but... Which I'm gonna do, because I'm going for the extra credit, but probably offline. Come on. So the next one is a music one. Dr. Brain's sheet music is not intended for that? What else is it intended for? Huh. Well, just... Okay. This is Dr. Brain's music puzzle. See if you can master all 3 of his musical lessons. Lesson 1. Sight reading. Listen and read each note as it is displayed on the staff, then click the corresponding key on the keyboard. What's the sheet music thing? I don't know. It's it's been a while. Am I starting from here or here? Because I'm used to this being like middle C. No, C. Lesson 2. Placing notes. Listen and watch each key on the keyboard as it is played. Place the corresponding note onto the music staff. If you get stuck, etc. Lesson 3. Memorize the tune. Listen to the song and observe each note as it is displayed on the staff. Your goal is to memorize the tune. Ugh, I'm not good at that. After the musical staff clears, reconstruct the tune from memory by placing notes on the staff. You may press the repeat button to hear the song again. No. Can I just write that down real quick? Well, I take a screenshot. I'm almost ready. Listen. I'm here to play music, not memorize stuff. Oh yeah, I'm so ready.
Congratulations! You have earned a bronze music theory plaque.
Free play! You have mastered all 3 lessons. Just click on exit at any time when you're through. If you'd like to play Dr. Brain's keyboard some more, you may play anything you wish. Now let's just move on. Ooh. This door is opened. Okay. This looks mostly the same so far. So that's okay, so A, B, C, D, F. Now placing notes. That's a blurred. Okay, C, D, E, F, F, G, A, back, F, again, G, A. Oh, wait, hold on. Do you want flats or sharps? B flat. I recognize that tune. I feel like even back in the day, I would like write the memorization thing down. Ready? Yes.
Congratulations! You have earned a silver music.
Oh, I accidentally cut it off. No! Now I'll never know what he was going to say. It's a flat, I think. Um... Placing notes. Let's do... Is this the same tune I just did? Memorize. You know I'm not gonna memorize things. Can't remember things. Ready as I'll ever be.
Congratulations! You have earned a gold music theory plaque.
Gold! Woo. Another room of dread. The first puzzle here isn't too bad, from what I remember.
Good job! You have found my battery.
Gold.
It is imperative that you bring it to me immediately. And while you're at it, put a fresh charge on it.
Oh, now you're adding steps? Wow, that was quite a shake. That one almost tore this room apart. What is causing these quakes? As you examine the control room, you wonder what this room controls. You notice nothing unusual about the steel-paneled walls. Yes, you found the battery! It's huge! In fact, it must be a triple Z cell. It's really big. There's a large button waiting to be pressed. The console beside the battery is labeled Volcano Stack Computer. You examine the lever. The side of the lever is labeled Throttle. The forward position is labeled Full Speed Ahead. The rear position is labeled Full Stop. Yes, that's a chair, all right. The computer is used for programming new computer chips. The monitor to the computer is off. You feel the cold steel-paneled walls with your bare hands. Actually, did I look at the floor? That's very important. No. Yes. Grabbing that won't help you in this control room. You want to start something? Are you sitting down on the job? Yes. If that's not allowed, I don't want the job. Alright, fine, I'll do it. Ding. Ooh, that looks bad. Oh no! The you broke the navigation computer. Better repair it. Alright. Repair the navigation computer. On the left are 4 rows of computer components. Each is missing one essential part. Study each row, looking for a logical pattern between its components. When you discover this pattern, replace the empty space with the one component on your right that fits in the row. Okay. So this one, we want... this one, I think. See, this is like a visual pattern thing, so we go with... this one has gradually more blue and less brown. This one, we're gonna want... I think this one, which is like a half blue and then peach, I guess, color. That looks right. This one we're gonna want this kind of like halfway. No, it's not enough blue. This one, I think. And then we're gonna want the peach blue, etc. There we go. Whee!
Congratulations! You have earned a bronze Visual Series plaque.
Throw the lever forward. No, I'm busy getting silver and gold here. Okay. So this one has 0 pink. This one has 1. This one has 2. So I think this one. Green. Green, pink. And red on the end, not purple. It's got to be this one. Let's see. This one's gonna be. So this is like it's blue, and it's got this like purple and green stripe moving across. So we want this one, I think. This one's we want the. I think it's this one. Red on the end, then you got blue, and then some green stripes, but there we go. Yep. Yep.
Congratulations! You have earned a silver Visual Series plaque.
Okay. Alright, so we want the greater than kind of symbol, but what about the dot? The dot stays to the kind of left of this arm, so this looks right. V pointing to the right. Dot should be somewhere here. V to the right. And this should be V pointing up with the dot under it. And V pointing right with the dot inside. Whoop.
Congratulations! You have earned a gold Visual Series plaque.
Forgot to turn my screen off. I have to take the music memorization bit. Memorization. Look. I'm not doing it. Alright. So I don't remember how this works if we have to go watch the ending movie. We're on the last puzzle. It's the one that I've always had the hardest time with. And I feel like once you get it, it automatically goes into the end movie, but I'm not sure. So, did I save? Let's make sure I saved. Whew. An unpleasant chill. Oh no, I broke it some more. Explosivo. Yeah, we got that part. You don't want to say anything about the alarm going off? Alright. Let's just Get right in there. Danger, volcano pressure, something something. Can I look at it? Really? Okay, here we go. Examining the Volcano Stack computer's console, you notice a sparkling defective chip. It must be removed and replaced. Here we go. This is Dr. Brain's transistor logic puzzle. Test the old chip to learn its logic pattern. Next, use logic gates to program a new chip. To test the old computer chip, follow 3 simple steps. Place the damaged chip in the test socket, chip test socket. Press the test button. Malfunction, signal noise, very, very bad, rotten, reading logic. The old computer chip is discarded. Study the logic of the damaged chip displayed on the screen. To operate the circuit programmer, perform the following. Decide which logic gates were used to produce the logic of the damaged chip. Output shown in column O. Replace the logic gates in the circuit area. Connect the input letters A, B, etc. to the logic gates in the circuit area. Test the logic by clicking on the condition TF of the inputs in the test area and checking the outputs. Repeat step 4 until the outputs of the logic paths map to the logic of the truth table. Press the prog button to program the new chip. So this first level, like Novice, is fairly simple because you only have 2 inputs and I think just 1 gate. I think. So if it's I think this is a not and. Oh, it doesn't give you more info here. Hold on. Also, it's disappointing that there's no music for this puzzle. Like, come on. We're gonna spend some time on this one. Alright. And yes, that is the logic table for a NAND, which is not AND. AND returns a 1 if both inputs are 1, else it's a 0. So not AND is the opposite of that. Okay. Is that all I have to do? Or do I put this here? Okay, yeah, see, it shows. That's the test area. This is the... Do I just do... Program? Chip programmed. Remove the new chip from chip program socket. Place in the test. Press. Yay!
Congratulations! You have earned a bronze Logic Gates plaque.
And now the... Okay, so, okay, charging. Throw the lever forward. Okay, so I think this means I don't have to continue. I can do the puzzle over without watching the end movie. I think. Yes. Excellent. Okay. So we did the easy one. Bad slew rate. Very, very bad. Upset. Reading logic. So this one will be a little harder. What have we got? This, so A and B matches the pattern for an and then you throw in a C input. That gives us, what is that? that is... Okay, so when you want to compare that, what you actually do is you do like, okay, so 0, 0, 0. So if you take this and compare it against that, I think is how you do this, and then you get 0, 0, 0, 1. Is that right? No, that doesn't really... That doesn't parse. 0, 0, 1, 0. Like, I read the book and it really doesn't help you figure out how to do it. It's just like, test it until it matches. And I'm like, there are way too many possibilities for trial and error. I mean, you can kind of do it on standard, but when you get into expert, it's way too many. Okay, so if we do...
If the elevator is broken,
Oh my god, shut up.
use the steps.
God, I hate that. I don't know if it's supposed to be encouraging. It's really not. Yeah. Someone must find it encouraging. See, he's talking about doing a temporary column, and I'm trying that, and I'm not figuring out how to make this work for us. Maybe that's not right. I don't know, maybe I'll try writing out and see if it works better that way. I hate this puzzle. See, it just says, like, you're supposed to, it requires so much of, I don't know, just looking and knowing. It's like, just pick one and then write out the logic table. Because we want an output that looks like this.
Take what you can use and leave the rest.
Fuck off. And that just doesn't... It isn't making sense here. No, it's not making more sense if I write it out. I kind of wonder if I would have better luck if I tried, like, to get a different chip. Kind of have to go to the bathroom, though, so I might take a break and see if it's, at the very least, more tolerable without a full bladder. Even if I can't get it. Least favorite puzzle in the game. Absolute worst. Alright, I'm gonna run an ad break and I will be back in a few for the one puzzle that kind of, I'm gonna be honest, like, and it ends on the worst one. Really, it always kind of ruined my experience a little. Alright, I will also have a stretch. See you in a few.
Be part of the solution, not the problem. It's in the Encyclo-Almanac-Ariography.
I'm back. Thank you. This is definitely not helping that whole headache situation. Worst puzzle. Never forgive. I'm gonna try getting another puzzle. I don't know. I doubt it'll help. Alright, good night, Val and Ace. Thanks for hanging out, and thank you for the well wishes. Well, this is a repeating pattern for both. One, zero, zero. Oh, never mind. I misread that. See, I don't know how you get that. I don't know how you get ones just like there. I just don't know how to make that happen. This was not something I learned in my university computer course. For real, I took that course and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be able to do this puzzle, and then I was like, I still can't do this puzzle. I hate this one so much. And I don't even know how to cheat. There's just no cheating. That did not make it better at all. Let's try C and B together. gives us let's try it with an XOR. What's it? Exclusive OR, which is only a 1 if one but not both are 1s. So that should give us a 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0. Put that next to a 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. And what can we do to get that pattern? Can we? Is there anything I can even do? Not really. Not with XOR. I don't know.
Go for it. You will intuitively know.
No! That is not how this works. It's not intuition. Fucking awful. I don't know. When I tried to look up tips on this, everyone's just like, oh, well, first I noticed this. Like, they just look at it and notice patterns, and I don't. I just don't notice things. Alright, what if we put it just through an and it gives us 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1. I feel like that's not going to be helpful at all. Yeah, you can never do this either. And is not working. not ore. It's not going to be great. I also don't really get how this works. I don't get it. I really thought I could at least do muddle through intermediate without having to brute force it, but expert you can't really brute force. There are too many possible combinations. I don't know what to do. These weird patterns. Like, can I just keep resetting it until I get a pattern that makes sense to me? I don't know. It's kind of annoying I have to sit through this every time, though. Well, see, there's your problem. It says first we look for a consistent pattern in each of the rows of the output column, and there hasn't been one. Like, I don't know what you want me to do if your first step doesn't work. I'm not happy about a puzzle that just kind of gives you such vague and unhelpful instructions, and it's just like, just trial and error. It really doesn't give you anything else to go on. In the O column, output. I don't know, whatever, that's what it says. In each row of the column, so, whatever.
When all else fails, follow directions.
What directions, asshole? Seriously, get down here. kick your ass. The last part here is and like this makes for an and kind of pattern, but the rest I don't know how to like. Meanwhile, this looks like... I don't think that helps at all because I can't make this go together with and in any way. I don't know. I don't know what to do.
If you find a path with no obstacle, it probably doesn't lead anywhere.
Yeah, well... That's not and... and or exclusive or NAND or this one, so it should be the opposite of that one, which is 1001. Does that help us? I don't know, maybe we can try that. So if we have that one, right, and we want 1 0 Again, it's just impossible. Your screen keyboard on your phone or your laptop? I don't see the way other people see, I guess. Like people who can just find these patterns and figure it out without having to brute force it. Laptop, How about,
If you can't beat them anyway.
my God, I really want him to die. Like, absolutely hate that interruptions. So aggravating. I really don't know how to do this. I mean, that's a regular pattern, all right. I don't know, maybe I can make something with this. It's just, if C, it looks like C doesn't get used at all. That's another thing. Not all of the inputs even get used. It's so confusing. I loathe the design of this puzzle. What was X? What's that last one again? X nor. So that's 1001, right? Yeah. Bonnie on the float right now. No thoughts, head empty. This is only standard level. I don't know how I can possibly just... I don't know how I'm going to go on. No, but seriously, I'm sad. This puzzle always... This is the one thing that that ruins the game. Even like the second worst puzzle is like way behind in terribleness. It is... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What? It's just the column of A. Like, it's just A. Like, if I put A in here, it's red. Is that bad?
Congratulations!
What?
You have earned a silver Logic Gates plaque.
That's bizarre. Here we go. I'm sure this will go much more smoothly. Ugh. Okay. I'm a wizard. Yeah, I kept trying over and over until I got a pattern that made sense to me. Okay, this matches not a... Okay, first off, what I'm noticing here is that if C or D is a 1, then the output is 0. So we've got a repeating here pattern here, 1 0 1 0, and then all zeros, then 1 0 1 0. Oh, sorry, it's not if D or C or D is a 1. If it's because if sorry, it's only C. C is the one that makes all inputs 0, or sorry, all output 0. What does that mean? Actually, I think what this means is D does not affect it, because if the second half is a repeat of the first half completely, I think we don't use D. So I think we just need to focus on these three. and like the top half of the chart. Um, but
Before you say I can't, say I'll try.
I just started. Go away. God. Oh no, I just thought of a really mean channel points redemption thing for me. No, why do I have these awful ideas? Okay. Get a little gif of the Dr. Brainwatch popping up. I guess not gif. Wait.
Not right now, thanks.
Still. Okay. I mean, I have to admit, it'd be kind of funny. Really annoying for me. Okay, so I feel like the fact that this is just a reverse of A means we're going to see a knot in here. You definitely should implement that. I'm kind of tempted. I think it might be fun. Maybe if I put a cooldown on it. Okay, let me think. So if I just put not A, that won't account for these zeros. What can I put that will make sure this is 0? Cooldowns ironically uncool.
Be part of the solution, not the problem.
You're part of the problem. You're part of... No, you're the entire problem. These puzzles are yours. Ugh. How dare you give me that? He was the one who did this in the first place. Arr. Okay. Nice. Can't you take the battery out of that watch? Okay. It's so annoying when I can see the pattern and I can't figure out how to recreate it. How do I make anything with a C be 0? I feel like maybe we're not going to use B either. Like the only inputs are going to be A and C. So they only seem to be the ones that affect, I don't know, like maybe? Because that pattern is definitely looking like a not A.
Take what you can use and leave the rest.
Well, that sounds like he wants me to leave entirely. Use none of this. Oh, wait. Okay, maybe if I use a NOR gay in there, it's only a 1 if both are 0. No. It has to be if both are 0. Okay. Only go down. Okay, so what if we have 0, 1, 0, 1 next to, and we want them to all be 0. Then that works for that middle bit, but then I can't figure out the first part if I do that.
Before you say I can't, say I'll try.
Because if you do a NOR gate, then what you get is 1 0. Wait, is that right? I think I might. Wait, hold on. Have I cracked it? I might be onto something. A NOR is only a 1 if both are 0. Let me write this out fresh. 0 0 0 0 1 1 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 Is it possible this only uses a single gate?
Congratulations! You have earned a gold Logic Gates plaque.
Ta-da! Why does this not feel victorious? I think my brain died. Alright. Alright. So that was the last puzzle of the game. Thank you. So what I'd like to do is continue grinding this offline. I don't want to finish the game just yet because I want to get all the extra credit. Look at all these gold! Okay. And I've gotten a lot of the extra credit. I'm up to where we started tonight, which was the room before the elevator. I've done all the extra credits for those previous rooms. So I'd like to continue playing them offline, especially that Logic Gate thing, and be here for weeks trying to get it on intermediate and expert 3 more times each. And then next Sunday, when we start up, we're gonna start the stream with the finale of this game, just the ending, just so we can see the ending with the whatever your bonus thing is for getting all the extra credits. There's a little bonus scene which I have been told was absolutely not worth it. And then continue on with the Lost Mind of Dr. Brain. How does that sound? I can't believe I did it. Alright. Yes, we have that to look forward to. Because the logic gates thing is so difficult for me, and it's, and I can't imagine it's all that much fun to watch. Like, you've seen it once, I can do it. I just like to do the rest of it offline. Yeah, so that's our Sunday plan. Tuesday, we're going to take another crack at the voice recognition controlled Old King Graham, aka King's Quest Owl in the Family. Hey Daniel, how's it going? Welcome. I believe in me. I did eventually. It only took me like an hour. Oh, Sherry, can you give a shout out, please? But, yeah, that Logic Gates one is just... I feel like on that expert one, I managed to get an easy one. On that first try. We lucked out. Yes! We were playing Phantasmagoria 2. Yeah, so, Sunday plan, Tuesday, voice recognition, King's Quest Owl in the Family. I ran into a problem last week when I tried to run it, but I figured out a workaround because it was expecting American spelling and my voice recognition software was giving it British spelling and it wasn't working. Figured out a workaround, but if we really can't get through it, I got the old parser version. It doesn't have voice acting though. That's unfortunate. Oh, and I mentioned that it has the voice cast from some of the King's Quest games in it. So we recognized Josh Mandel already. It also has the actor who played Cedric. We were right, that was Valenice from King's Quest 7. And there was someone else who... I think I looked at the cast. I think we might not have seen them yet. It was... Yes, Denny Delk playing Otar Fenris III. Monkey Island fans would recognize him first as Murray. Anyway, so it would be really nice if we could get the voice version working, but if we can't, we've got a backup. We'll play it. It'll happen. And Friday we'll be continuing King's Quest 1. We're still haven't gotten a hold of War Mech. I might do the Tiamat battle first and see if that improves my encounter rate at all. Like, finish off the Wind Crystal and then come back and try to encounter War Mech. We'll see. It's not like I have any other ideas. I was grinding for hours. A total 5 hours, I think, trying to find this one monster. Sorry. It's a Final Fantasy X word. At the very least, we'll have something at the beginning of with a bit of plot. That's the plan there. Did I save? I feel like I didn't save, so I'm gonna save again. Alright, let's look for someone to raid. Les Wielder is playing Chrono Cross. I'm gonna, like, sign off and go back to the game and do so much more math. Math, yeah. I know you're all disappointed you can't watch me do math that you can't even see on the screen. Gonna get my math stream, gonna bring out my old math textbooks and work out the problems. I'll try to talk out loud as I go. Thank you. Thank you. May I have good luck with the circuit RNG. Give me may it give me lots of easy ones with easily recognizable patterns. Alright. Show my work. Oh, if I get like some kind like a tablet input, I can scribble on it and you can see it on the stream. Wow. I feel like that would be worth shelling out for. Yes. Important improvements to my stream. This is what I need it for. Not to do art streams. Just do math streams. Alright, thank you for coming, everybody. Let me just set the thing. And, I hope you have a good week, and I hope I see you all around. Take care. Bye!